to the 1991 Physical Planning Act, permit to construct any building over any water reserve area will leave affecting the land, and Dibba Kunda, it's not an exception.
Malaria and dengue are among the main dangers of stagnant water, which can become a breeding ground for mosquitoes that transmit these diseases.
Ndox bi ni ngeen ni sonna waaye gis nga ndox bi ni ngeen dugg si ba kër bi loolu la di ngeen ni sonna bi léegi wala loolu la ni bëgg ni ndimbal
so ndox bi daf di dugg si biir kër
waaw ak biir néeg bi yëpp ni ngeen dugg
This really disturbs us so much because when it starts to rain, me and my family cannot even sleep at night. The whole compound is filled with water, and even inside the house. This is very difficult for us. This place right here was a bakery, but the structure was demolished by the rain. It is like this every year. Either a structure is destroyed or a child is missing. Last year, some of my neighbors helped us to get the water out of the house. You see this bridge right in front of my house? When it rains heavily, you cannot even cross over. The youth come together to build the bridge and even make it taller. When it starts raining, we don't let the kids out of the house. We kept them all inside because it's not safe out there. They can easily be carried away by the water. We have this kind of incident in the past.
According to World Health Organization data published in 2018, malaria deaths in the Gambia is 4.51% of total deaths.
Actually, last week rain has been the heaviest rain so far since the beginning of the rain. When it happened, the government came out. I went there with the Vice President to give a policy statement so that the Vice President will state the position of the government. Because in any disaster situation, the government is the primary duty bearer. In addition to that, the President approved $10 million after the Vice President gave out a policy statement stating the government's position being a responsible government so that government would respond to the needs of the population.
This is the bridge constructed by the native of Dibba Kunda to ease the movement of people and goods within the jurisdiction of this area.
Considering the health implication associated with living within the stagnant water, Omar Jallo, a native of Dibba Kunda, talks on the needs for government to intervene.
Niti de oversona sili boy. Tobi sunyo ebo hola kirini. Nyeb dunde muna am jama, dunde muna am nelo bu koreksa. Dafa hinsa, kuneka amwa munge halad nega. Amwa li oru, li yeb ndo hi publa, ndo hi seben, ndo yu bon, yeb lola. So de ñu wara jabale sili.
You see, the biggest challenge that this institution is going through is compliance and regulation. The regulations are built into physical planning regulations are there, but then the awareness is one thing, enforcement is another thing, and compliance is another thing. So this is causing serious challenge as far as our work is concerned. From a legislative perspective, there is a physical planning regulation that whenever you want to come up with any physical structure in terms of building, you must obtain a building permit. This thing has not been enforced. The physical planning also did not go around for inspection as they used to be. So that if the people do not come to physical planning and ask for building permit, physical planning should also go on inspection and make sure that such regulations are observed, such regulations are adhered to, and there is strict adherence to compliance. I think this has been the biggest challenge. It's twofold. Some people will tell you that they don't know, but again, physical planning is also their responsibility because it's within their legal mandate to go around and make sure that they make people responsible for their regulations.